finds the mark. And it's a good point you make about the heavy serve. I think Del Potro was...
Didn't actually need to play that, I don't think, but he probably was wise to do so if he was in any doubt.
Well, if he did play it, he needed to play it well. He was out of position, and Khachanov, well, it wasn't too far away from it as it was.
Oh, has it come down? Maybe a challenge from Thiem.
You want to challenge? Mr. Khachanov is challenging the ball.
The line judges actually called it out. It's pretty close. Thiem's almost just about down on his hands and knees having a look at the mark.
It wasn't the most audible call. Kind of went from gut reaction, really. It's found the line. It's found the back of the line. There it is. Well, Khachanov succeeds where Dominic Thiem failed. Yeah. A little bit of early frustration for Dominic Thiem. Oh, it's terrific play from Thiem. Again, the athleticism of both players, simply outstanding.
It really is. It looked as though he might be in a little bit of trouble there. Khachanov quickly up to the drop shot, but as you said, this.
Ah, it's terrific hands. That was a really difficult volley, which he made look very simple.
Yes.
The courage. He just doesn't blink at all, does he? In the
Yeah, Khachanov.
Khachanov backs up the break of serve and is starting to take control. That's terrific direction. He really is.
That sort of rhythm right now.
Game team.
First ace of the match seals so far. Well, Thiem had no business to win that point at all, and Khachanov.
Yeah.
Beautifully done, slotted nicely down the line.
It's a fairly unique movement, this from Thiem. It's an open stance with a one hand. Such a big blow. Thiem's done everything right there. He's been caught out by...
Oh, it's terrific defense from Khachanov. Inch perfect, wasn't it? A little bit of loop to it. Brilliant. Almost inevitable in the end. The accuracy unearned. Oh, great touch. Super touch. I think he enjoyed it as well.
I think he's having a little chuckle at his level of play. This is not an easy shot. Thiem does well to get that ball to bounce, and he just smothers it. Plays it to perfection.
Serve doing all the damage there, sets it up beautifully.
The T15.
There it is. Khachanov strikes first here in this opening semi-final, perhaps against the run of play. That's impeccable start to the second from Khachanov, who, of course, by breaking. Oh, little help with the net caught there, but crunches a forehand down the line. That's nice. And if you're Dominic Thiem, Miles, you look at the scoreboard there and think 6-2 first set. That's
Brush under the carpet and start fresh.
well, he needs to hold here because a break down here, and it could be.
Yeah, it's very nicely done. Again, the serve just... It's just about the first net cord that hasn't quite gone the right. Yeah, finds the mark this time.
Oh, did well. Good court coverage from Thiem. Yep. Once again, the net playing its part, and once again, just giving Thiem an extra. Now he's made it. Brilliant. Thiem's definitely upped his level here. He senses this is the opportunity.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Khachanov, he stood up very well to the first volley.
15.
Good reflex here, but decides to guess early and leaves a big space for Dominic Thiem.
Two more chances. Oh, slightly fortuitous there, and he acknowledges as much, but he's got the breakthrough here. That's better. A little bit more overhead practice for Khachanov, just to make amends for the one that he misjudged completely. It's too good. Once again, he's so good at pulling his opponent out of position.
Absolutely finds a great angle here and just leans on that backhand. So simple, not.
Dear, dear. Well, what on earth was he thinking there, Dominic Thiem? To me, it's long, and that again is just sloppy from Thiem. We saw it
time around. Not what he would have been looking for.
Yeah, maybe they bought him a decaf, and he said, no, I want an extra shot, double espresso.
Could all be completely made up, of course.
That's nice. Good hands.
It's a very nice volley, and as a couple of games ago.
That's better. Picked his spot much more intelligently on that occasion with the overhead.
Yeah, it's excellent.
Oh, he's found a way through, despite the depth from Thiem on the approach shot. That is brilliant.
You're absolutely right. Thiem's throwing everything at that approach, hard as he can.
Ah, it's brutal, and it's brilliant, and it's brave. And he gets the job done there. Yep, nowhere near enough on that volley, and he knows it. And that's much better. That's more like it. Good, soft hands. That's impeccable. He's playing the pressure point so well. He's just putting himself under pressure. Oh, has he made it? He's put it wide. What a get from Khachanov. It's gone wide again, well wide, and finally the dam is breached. And is that the break of serve that will take Khachanov all the way to the final? Thiem is willing his way back into this match. Standing here on the brink at 3-5 down. It's away, and Thiem is back in business here. Brilliantly done. He's found a way through brilliantly. Once again, the depth from Khachanov was exceptional.
40-15.
The sneak forward from Thiem almost got caught out, but didn't do enough for this volley. Sets up perfectly for Thiem.
Oh, he's found a way through again, and that's happening with increasing... We are going the distance in this second set. It's tie-break time. Oh, he's found a way through. Retrieves the mini break at the first opportunity. It's brilliantly done, drawing in his opponent with an excellent drop shot and then just picking him off.
It hasn't always been the most delicate on the drop shot this afternoon, but certainly got that right. And Khachanov just chasing as hard as he could.
How close was that? He's made it. Goodness me, that was close. That's a good approach into the net. Very bold indeed. Brilliantly wrong-footed. Had to back himself and did on such... Oh, there it is. The error from Khachanov, and Thiem very much back in business here in Beijing. The crowd love it. Maximum value for money. Nice confident start from Thiem. Of course, will be...
15.
Just long. Well, we're back to some of the exquisite tennis and the level of tennis we saw in the opening few games of the match, and that was what? Getting on for... There's the chance, and it's taken. Now then, Khachanov fancies an early break here.
Yes.
He was pressing, wasn't he? And he's got his reward, and Thiem is absolutely furious. The breakthrough right at the start of the deciding set. That's bold.
Juice.
You can hear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, he did well to get in that rally. He's just over pressed, but again, that's, you know, that's in that great.
Yeah, Khachanov.
And even more, another ace just to add some salts and rub some salt into the wounds from Khachanov, who
Problems he had in the second set. Of course, he'd love a double break.
The job.
drop shot working once again. He's starting to make that.
Khachanov. Stop. Mr. Thiem challenge the ball.
Wow. Very, very close to the line. It was an instant reaction, wasn't it, from Thiem? He was blowing hard.
Yeah, loud and clear at the end of a brutal rally, but he doesn't look convinced.
I just wonder whether this has just taken some of the line.
You're right. Not much
Oh,
of it.
just a smidgen. Look at that. Goodness me.
Third shot. Mr.
Stopped the rally. He knew he would lose the point if he was wrong, and he was. As he put that wide.
Just dragged wide, perhaps.
On the right far sideline, the ball was cutting.
Yeah, I think he thinks he's missed it as well.
Yeah, this is Khachanov's challenge, of course. There was no call. That looked wide to me, though. Oh, look at that. We've had two calls. This one fractionally wider than the other. The one was in by a small margin. That was out by a slightly larger margin. And on such fine margins, matches can be decided.
Yeah, it's a big series of points there for, well, in the context of this match at 15:30. You can just start to see, I mean, as you said, he's obviously conducted himself and always does very well, but it's a sort of that feeling.
Increasingly wonder whether Thiem is feeling it physically. Yeah, he finishes off nicely. So he'll be relieved to come through that relatively unscathed with... He's turned that round nicely. Once again, Khachanov was in control, dictating play. Oh, that's well long. Now the first bit of emotion from Khachanov because he's been broken back.
It's a beautiful strike, and perhaps Thiem ahead for the first time in the match.
chance. Thiem gets away with it. He could easily have been past there. 1 set all, 3 all, 30 all. Oh, has it gone long? Or has he found the line? I wonder. It's been called long.
He had the fist pump out early. He thought he had made it.
Yeah, that's what slightly threw me. So the call is out, and Khachanov thinks he's made it. What does Hawkeye think? It's long. Goodness me.
For T13, Mr. Khachanov has 2.
Brilliant. Thiem squeezes his way through here, and for the first time in this... That's nice. Must have seen Thiem scampering back out of the culinary's eye. It's delicate stuff, and then he pulled the trigger and forced the error from Khachanov.
It's an excellent combination. What a serve that is.
Well, this is impressive. Super defense, absolutely rock solid. Well played. Had to be so watchful there. But again, Thiem. Oh, he had to be so careful there. He's under real pressure here, remember, 2 points from defeat. You have to, by the way, Khachanov has responded here. Super, really lovely, great disguise. And the drop shot, which was a little bit unpredictable in the early stages of this match, is now in fine fettle.
He's become very aware of Khachanov's court position. You can see back behind that Beijing sign and loves in position.
But he's really bossing these service games now, isn't he? A love hold and
it just stood out a little more.
Well, it was called in. Khachanov is challenging here. If he's made this team, it's an absolute belter.
Yeah, I'm not sure physics would allow this to be made from that position and that flat. Was there enough court for it to dip in? There was.
Goodness me, that's an outstanding shot. That is exceptional. At love 30. Oh, lovely hands. Beautiful control with a little bit of fade.
That's a spectacular volley. Good approach. Thiem keeps this low with a lot of cut. It's never easy to volley a slice, and once again he just...
It's wide. It's wide from Khachanov. And is this Thiem's moment? He's done it. Dominic Thiem back to his dominant best. What an effort from the Austrian, who was dead and buried at times in this match, perhaps feeling it physically. Khachanov took the first set 6-2, which was a lot closer than that scoreline suggests. He served for the match at 5-3 in the second, but back came Thiem. Took the second on the breaker. Was a breakdown, remember, in the third, but somehow has hauled his way back into this match and taken it in nearly 2 3/4 hours, and it's